Hello out there, everyone in YouTube land, everyone in Facebook world, and everyone in TikTok universe. Guys, I'm back with another project. This is entitled "How It Feels to Be Homeless." Don't be so quick to judge. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into the project. But guys, that's the title: "How It Feels to Be Homeless." Don't be so quick to judge. And it goes like this: Stepping out on faith takes great heart. Could leave you down on your luck, but still having the energy to win. Not many are wired. Refuse to panhandle. I'm an able body who will work to earn my living. The beginning started out not so bad, mixing, mingling with other homeless people to learn their stories for a project I'm working on. Some stories were interesting, others were sad, cold, and heartbreaking. Sleeping on the ground, park benches, the beach, and in front of businesses. I ran into many homeless people who turned the woods into their own personal campsite. In the beginning, getting a meal was a piece of cake. Once I learned the ropes, I panhandled 2 to 3 times. It's just not for me. I don't knock anyone who does. I haven't met a group of people of society who stole, hated, and disliked each other so much. To be honest, the poor feeding on the poor led to the homeless feeding on the homeless. I've been told on many occasions that I don't look homeless. My question was, what does being homeless look like? Just because you're in a situation, don't become the situation. Overcome the situation. That will be a big win at life, because for me, it's a leap of faith, quite a life experience. I have been known to myself to never conform, but create. Any chapter in life will come to pass with faith and believing that it will be done unto you. The state of Florida has quite a few resources set up to help the ones that need or want to help themselves, or have made homelessness a lifestyle. I've never been the one to let myself go or let my personal hygiene go lacking, because I value my physical appearance. I can't believe how scavengers and scoundrels stole from each other, and you both have nothing. Should be working towards having and being able to help others. So many had personal issues, mental issues, the world owes me something issues, and just giving up on life issues. I think this is the most I ever been harassed by law enforcement for finding somewhere to sleep. I really feel, in my own personal opinion, that states law enforcement prey on the homeless and weak. Sad to say, they prey on each other. I haven't been trespassed this much in my life. To truly beat homelessness is to get out of that environment. Most importantly, get away from the losers and failures at life who don't want anything out of life. Being broke is temporary, but being poor is a decision to a lifestyle to lose at life. How it feels to be homeless. Don't be so quick to judge. And guys, the thing with being with the homeless thing is, see, it may just happen to certain people, and for many different reasons. My thing about the homeless, let it be a leap of faith, or just, you get down on your luck. It's temporary for you. It's not a life, you know what I mean? You made a choice and a decision to make this the rest of your life. You're just going to be homeless. But I don't knock those people, because some of those people have a lot of different things going on. And I chose to do this because I'm writing a book about how it feels to be homeless. Don't be so quick to judge. And this project is me having my own personal experience. I've always been on the giving side. I wanted to see how it felt to be on the receiving side. And trust me, I have seen some nasty, low-down, hateful, and most grimiest people. The reasons why they treat these homeless people like this, I have no apparent idea. But I've seen the worst of the worst when it comes to how they do, people that are in need. See, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't taught like that, and my heart's not like that. I'll help anybody if I'm in a position to help them. But I know one thing: I'm going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Get on your feet, but I'm not going to help you until it hurts me, or else to where you're using it. You know what I mean? Until where you're using it for your own, benefit. You're not using it to get ahead. You're not using it, to put yourself in a better state. And another thing is, by me mixing and mingling with a lot of people, wanting to know their story, interviewing them, talking to them, and wanting to know, how did you get in this position? How long have you been in this position? Do you plan on getting out of this position? How was your life? And a lot of people had good stories. Some people had some interesting stories. Ex-business owner, were married, had kids, had a happy, life. Some of them, were military, military people. And just very, I've met a lot of different personalities, but the side of it, man, that really like kind of threw me. And what's the saddest part is like the things that happen to the women being homeless. Yeah, like a lot of these women out here, man, is being homeless or being taken advantage of, and I don't like stuff like that. That's just not right. That's horrible right there. Somebody's in fear; they can't even sleep alone because they can potentially be taken advantage of by a whole group of guys against their own free will. Yeah, I heard quite a few stories like that from females, to where these guys take them and hold them up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days and just taking advantage of them. And they're getting a kick out of it. Yeah, that was some of the saddest stories I heard, though. And a lot of them, their family members was allowing it. A lot of them was the people that were around just allowed them and let them, just do whatever they want to them. And, man, by my experience of me doing this is a leap of faith for me. And me wanted to learn this story to do my project. Yeah, but the leap of faith thing with me is, sometimes when you're going after something, your comfort zone has to be rattled. Because like I said, if you ain't ever been through nothing in life, God might not got nothing on you. It might not be nothing special or unique about you. He might not got no real purpose for you. If you're not going through something and you ain't had a chapter in your life to where you really had to pull yourself together, you really had to, call on His name. And when you called on His name, you called on His name while you at your highest end, while you at your lowest. That's what I do. I don't change when I get everything I want and stop praying and stop talking to God now. I talk to Him every day. That little materialistic stuff, I can get that back. The things that really mean something, He gave to me at birth. They were free. I acquired them throughout life. They were free. He didn't, free of charge. You didn't charge me nothing for it. I just had to seek and find it. And yeah, man. But like that, and then like another thing with the panhandle, I see a lot of people, they demonstrate against that. They make it like like it's a horrible, terrible thing. But like the one thing you don't want to do is have no hustle about yourself. At least they're trying. That's one step next to getting a job. You never know, somebody can see a panhandler that has a business and say, hey man, do you want a job to get you off the streets? See how God works when you're doing the right thing and you're walking in the right path. And another thing is, man, like me being out here with this experience and being around, homeless people, interviewing them, learning their stories is, I have never seen a group of people that don't have nothing and all they do is steal and take from one another. This is the craziest thing ever. How that's like the blind leading the blind, the poor taking from the poor, led to the homeless taking from the homeless. If all of you have nothing, what do I have to take from you but the little bit that you have just got? And I'm willing to take that from you just so you don't have nothing. That's the crazy part about it, man. And they dislike and hate each other. Like, why don't you guys come together, make one of y'all win so they can come back and help somebody, and that person come back and win and they help somebody. Like, yeah, that's crazy. And another thing is, like, when you're in this type of situation, don't become the situation, overcome the situation. And the biggest thing about it is, man, you got to have some faith and some belief, man. Every chapter in your life will come to pass if you believe it will come to pass. When you start playing that blame game, blaming yourself, blaming everybody else, take responsibility for your actions, of course, but don't be blaming yourself and blaming everybody else and keep coming down on yourself. You're not going to win that life like that. You got to speak life into your life. Be your own self-motivator. Give yourself pats on the back. Pull yourself up. Go out and seek and find, because guess what? Everything's going to come to you within time. If you end up losing season, that season is only for that season. Your winning season is right around the corner. Walk up the hall. Walk around the corner. Yeah. Walk up the street. It's waiting for you. And, man, like the state of Florida has a lot of resources to help people here. I've seen, man, like it's crazy. Man, the resources are crazy. So if anybody's not going to get them, they just don't want nothing out of life, because it's set up to help you get. You can either use it, you know what I mean? Like the ones that have made it a lifestyle, some of them use it to help themselves get ahead, to get something out of life. You know what I mean? To put themselves in a better position. That's what some of them use it for. Some of them just use it and abuse it, and they don't want nothing else better than that. And another thing is, and I'm about to get ready to close out just a second. The thing about that is, I've seen a lot of these, a lot of people get trespassed, man. And I'm not gonna. All homeless people are not bad. everybody's not bad. You know what I mean? And everybody's not good either, because everybody don't have your best intentions at heart. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart. But I've seen like a lot of them get trespassed, man, just for like trying to get money to get food. You know what I'm saying? Try to get, I'm not talking about the ones that are doing it for alcohol and drugs. I'm talking about the ones that are doing it just because they need to survive that day. They need somewhere to sleep if they don't have nowhere to go. Or else they're trying to get on their feet and trying to do better. Yeah, man, I remember Steve Harvey said, man, he wanted to buy him a big piece of land because he wanted to own something that couldn't nobody rent him away and tell him he had to leave. Yeah. And then I'm going to close out on this note right here, guys. Being broke is temporary. Being poor is a decision to a lifestyle to lose at life. I'm going to repeat that. This is one of my mottos. So anybody sitting on their butt and ain't trying to do nothing for themselves, they have made a decision to a lifestyle to lose at life by being poor. Being broke is temporary. You can change being broke, but if you choose to be poor, you have accepted that. And guys, I'm going to close out on that. I'm going to give God the biggest things. I give him all the glory for his grace, his favor, his blessings, and keeping me at his mercy and protecting me from all evil. Excuse me. I want to thank each and every one of you guys out there for your love, for your support. Everyone who supported me since I was GTLSG until I changed to my name, Zane Tarver. I want to appreciate everyone that's been on the bandwagon from day one. I want to appreciate my sister, my aunt, my cousins, everybody who ever helped me with the project. I thank each and every one of you guys out there, man, for the love and the support. And, man, you guys out there, man, just be good, man. Be careful, be safe, man. Y'all be blessed out there. I love y'all out there, man. Stay tuned because I do have more to come. Until next time, guys, y'all be good.